State's special election runoff tomorrow. Republican Handel running against Democrat Jon Ossoff. The Democrats hope the vote will prove without any doubt that the tide has turned against President Trump and that Obamacare reform will never happen. But so far, Democrats' record in these special elections not so cinematically picture perfect. Democrats lost the Kansas special election, also lost the Omaha special election where Stothard defeated Democrat Mello. Democrats even lost in Montana, where the GOP candidate was accused of assaulting a reporter. Let's take this instead to the political power panel. The latest poll has Ossoff and Handel in a technical tie. Democrats pouring in money. Madison has become a $50 million fight to fill a district that Republicans have held since 1980. What are your thoughts?
Right. I mean, this will be the most expensive House race in history, which is just absolutely insane. And I mean, let's keep in mind, President Trump won this district in 2016 during the presidential election. And this hasn't been held since 1979, the seat, by a Democrat. And so I think that once again, just like in Kansas and Nebraska and Montana, we're going to see a GOP special election victory. And what I think the larger point here that we need to keep in mind is that this is going to send a message in terms of what we can expect in the 2018 midterm elections. Because someone like Handel, when we're looking at this district, she aligns with the people of this district. Jon Ossoff aligns with people of districts like in Los Angeles, California. And so I don't think that there's a chance he'll win.
But to Madison's point, Danielle, progressive Republicans down there, they're looking at Jon Ossoff saying, oh, he wants tax cuts. Oh, we kind of like his positions on social issues. What are your thoughts there?
It's going to be an interesting outcome, and it's a statistical tie, so who knows what's really going to happen. Important things to note. Donald Trump won this by 1%. It's an urban area. Democrats tend to do very well in urban areas. Kansas and Montana, Trump carried them by 20 or 20 and 27 points respectively, but those runoff elections, the Republican won by 6 or 7 points. So I think what Democrats are saying, and probably should be saying a little bit more restrictively, is they're making progress. The idea of hanging our hats or hanging Democrats' hats on this one election that, of course, is Republican since the beginning of time, I think is problematic, and because if they lose, they're going to have to deal with that.
Final thoughts, Madison. Is this runoff going to be a proxy for a tide turning against the president kind of referendum? What do you think?
No, I don't think so at all. And I think when we look back to the numbers that she's referring to, let's look back to 2016 in the presidential election. Many of these polls leaned left. And when we look at this poll from, just a month ago, he was leading by 7 points in Georgia 6. Well, now we're down to neck and neck, which arguably I would say means she's ahead because of them leaning left.
Madison and Danielle, thank you so much. We are awaiting comments from President Trump from the White House Tech Summit. We're going to have more after this. Don't go